Welcome to the Hardcat Core 99 series. In this episode, we'll be looking at how to complete a search in Hardcat. To complete a search in Hardcat, we first of all have to open up one of our grid screens. Today, we'll be searching the asset grid screen. To access, it's either via the asset icon or via the list's asset menu. To complete a search in Hardcat, we can complete it based on one of two methods, or a combination of both, using our match on all the following, or using the match on any one or more of the following. The top section, match on all the following, allows us to do a AND style search, which allows us to search against multiple fields, and that will then present us with assets that match all of those criteria. The bottom section, match on any one or more of the following, allows you to complete a search where you can add in multiple fields, and therefore any assets that match any of those fields will be displayed. Or we could have a combination where we might say we want all assets that are in Victoria, but out of the Victorian assets we only want to see laptops and desktops. So if I was to do a search like that, we would say first of all plus, select location folder code to find all assets in Victoria, or making sure to tick also include items below. But now we are within the Victorian assets, we only want to find laptops and desktops. So in that instance, we'll search on the asset type name twice. The first one we'll select desktops, and then we'll select laptops and go OK. Now to complete this search, we can press apply, and we're now presented with 13 laptops and desktops that are in Victoria. Different fields in Hardcat have different search criteria. When we're searching on basic text-based fields, for example, asset names, serial numbers, barcodes, or other text-based values, we can have is equal to, not equal to a value, range-based searches, contains the text searches, or does not contain the text. If we're dealing with date-based searches, we have the is equal to, not equal to, within a range, outside the range, or relative date searches. If we change it to the last 15 years, we have 130 assets applied. To clear all our criteria, we can select the Clear Criteria button. We can also search on our preset questions, either via selecting our preset class and selecting the individual question. By selecting any preset field, we can search on any preset question associated to any asset, irrespective of their class. Today, I want to find all assets which contain the preset value Windows, anywhere in the value. To do that, I can select any preset, not is equal to, but I'll use the contain search. So it doesn't have to exactly equal Windows. Windows could be part of the value that's in that field. And from here I can go apply, and then now I have found 24 items which contain Windows in any of the preset fields. Now that I have this information, I can create a custom report, I can complete an export, create a chart on this information, or simply I could export this data out to Excel using my grid export, which will give me an Excel file which contains the 24 records plus the columns of data as seen on our grid screen. And to do this, it's as simple as clicking Grid Export, saving it to our desktop, and the data has now been created. If we now go to our desktop, open up our record, and here is our now data in Excel.